travelled up to Oregon to gather your heart, the beats from Frankfurt, the grapes from your vine, to set on the table your wine, wine. You have travelled your heart-thirsty road, out of your battles and west where we go, through deserts and paths and through mountains,
We're on board the River Queen here in Blenheim. Beautiful day as we're promoting the one more day here in Blenheim. It's so much more to do, and it's the launch of the One More Day campaign on the tourism side. It's absolutely brilliant. Why would you want to leave? One more day here would be absolutely great.
Well, thank you very much for that, Peter, and good afternoon, everyone. Looking around here, I think I'm a little bit overdressed for the occasion, but racing down from the office, but standing out on this beautiful Marlborough evening, what a fantastic venue. Peter, I just want to make a comment about yourself first. This is your main initiative, and you're also behind the Loop. And for those who were at the launch of the Loop and know a little about it, a great success, and I think it's an initiative that we certainly applaud. And I know that you are now involved in this particular venture, and I want to applaud you on your initiative there. Peter, it's so fantastic to see the River Queen down here. I know the trials and tribulations that you've been through, the difficulties I've probably got as mayor is trying to find a solution for you. Hopefully together we can find something. I know you're telling me that even sleeping on board here doesn't stop vandalism happening in this area, and it's a real shame because, you know, the people drive over that bridge up there, look down here and see the River Queen. What a fantastic sight. So it's an absolute shame that you've got to take it upriver overnight, but hopefully we can find some solutions to that one. But I certainly applaud you on your initiative. Just talking about council involvement, and I see Tracy from Destination Marlborough here. Just want to reinforce that Destination Marlborough's job is to bring the people to Marlborough. Their role is to market this province internationally and domestically, and I applaud them for what they do. But it's initiatives like yours, Peter, with the Loop and other initiatives locally that are really going to make a difference in this province. And for the people that are involved here, and I thank you very much to actually market your businesses, to put some money up. I know it's costly exercise, but some of the brochures and stuff that you've done here today is absolutely fantastic. But I know when I see Brian Dawson and others here that have a passion about this province going forward, will acknowledge the work that you people do. And sometimes, Peter, it's the small people, isn't it? The small businesses out there that really get together and make a difference. And when you look at the fantastic, right up from the Molesworth, right through the province here, we've got a story to tell. And it's you people that put your hand in your pocket, take the courage to push this initiative forward, and I certainly applaud you for it. I'm not quite sure what else I can say other than to now officially launch this venture. I will be watching it with interest, and let's wish it every success. And if those of you have got a glass of wine in your hand, let's drink to the success where people in Marlborough come and stay for an extra day. Fantastic initiative. I thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, give them all a hand. Let's drink to it. All the best. Cheers.
Okay, we're the Molesworth Tour Company. We do with bookings. You can either ring direct on our phone number or cell phone number, or you can email us and book online at www.molesworthtours.co.nz is our website, or just molesworthtours.co.nz is our email address. We have different tours available. Ones we've been doing this for 20 years, and the one we've been running is the Heritage Tours, which we have 1, 2 and 3 4-day tours, incorporating visits to farms, Molesworth Station, Rainbow Station, and there's full commentary. All food and accommodation is supplied, and they're proving to be very popular. We also have cycling tours, which are up and coming, and they are getting more and more popular each year. They're 4-day tours. you can hire a cycle off us. Or food again, food and accommodation is provided for. One night you spend in shearers' quarters. The first day you spend, we visit a farm and have lunch with the farmers. And on the farm we stay the night at, we have lunch or dinner at their place. And then we cycle sections. It's not a full 420k ride. You do different sections, the most interesting sections along the way. Mainly flat with a few hills if you want to. It's fully supported. We have a bus. If you want to jump in the bus, you're quite welcome to jump in the bus. The next tour we have is on in this particular vehicle here. We do tag-along tours. People bring their own four-wheel drives and follow us. You get a two-way radio, and we visit about 3 or 4 different farms, stay 2 nights in shearers' quarters, also drive through Molesworth and Rainbow Station. And the first day, for the ladies, we go to a historic house and we have a Devonshire morning tea and look around the house, and everything is very kosher with all the cups and the scones and the jam and the cream. We spend one whole day on a farm following a river or creek up to a back hut in the morning, come back for lunch at the homestead, and in the afternoon we go 10 miles up the road and then go up onto a ridge, and we climb up to nearly 5,000 feet, and we get some very good views of the upper Arbitrary area and all the back country of this particular station, and then come back and have a great night. So those are we also do tours, cycle tours to Golden Bay with a 4-day tour that's Nelson to Nelson, including Collingwood and surrounding areas on a farm. Go and visit a farmhouse, stay in a farmhouse, visit farms. So that's really good. Also we have a heritage tour, which we have larger groups going up to Collingwood area, do the farewell spit, Poopoo Springs and Anatoki Salmon, some of the highlights. We also have a West Coast tour, which is 7 days, starting in Nelson or Blenheim and finishing up in Christchurch. Incorporates the Denison experience, which is an experience you cannot not go to. It's actually fantastic. Also the Okarara Caves up in the north there, and also Westport and Greymouth, Hokitika, and the Transalpine to Christchurch, plus a gold mine and a few other surprises we have along the way. So that's quite good. So they're the outline of our tours. If you want to book with us, we'd love to see you and come and have a fun-filled
Hi, I'm Wendy from the McLachlan Wine Tours and Cottages, and this is Jess from Blenheim Eyesight, who's very kindly supporting us here this evening. And McLachlan is Scots Gaelic, and it means the stones or the meeting place. And so we'd like you to come and meet us in our lovely stony grounds. And we have grown grapes for 12 years, and we used to grow for Alan Scott Family Estate. And we now do wine tours, taking people to be introduced to all the fantastic wines that are in the region. So you've done a wine tour with us, haven't you, Jess?
Yes, I have.
So you went with Helen, and what did you do?
We picked up from our accommodation and we went to selected wineries. We were able to have a wine tasting and have a look around the cellar doors, and was very informative by Helen and her knowledge of the local area.
And she's got all her favourite silly little jokes, eh?
She does indeed, and she knows all the hot spots for wineries.
That's us. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Will Parsons, and I run a business called Driftwood Eco Tours. And we started Driftwood in 2004, primarily for a love of Marlborough and an area that we wanted to share with the rest of the Marlborough, namely the Wairau Lagoons, and partly backcountry Marlborough, which I was brought up with in farming. And we felt that there was a space or a place to take small groups of individuals or couples to see some things that aren't on the main loop through private property, etc. And in conjunction with my wife Rose, we've now expanded into accommodation to allow for a broader range of activities and give people other opportunities. And today we're now joined the new loop, so to speak, and Blenheim one more day, and we're going to make Blenheim one more week if we get it right. So in essence, driftwood is about drifting along at a very slow pace, and what you bump into, you look at, and you study, and you talk about it, and it's about everybody in our group talking about it. It's not just me. So we share information, we do it together, we grow the whole experience together. We like our tours to be booked well in advance, and most of our business is actually booked via the internet. And one of our strongest endorsements is a travel website called TripAdvisor, and it is very popular with Australians, Europeans and Americans. And it's through that we tend to pick up a lot of business via our website, and then they book through there, either through the Book It search engine, which was started by TradeMe, or directly to us. We also with the Blenheim site and on Destination Marlborough website, so we have exposure there, and we also have quite a comprehensive travel blog that we put up occasionally when we have time, and it's not touring season. And we do a little bit of twittering as well. The other interest I do have is photography, and this particularly bird photography. The Wairau Lagoons, where we do the kayaking tours today, there's over 90 species of bird has been identified in that area. And it's a magical area. It's also New Zealand's oldest archaeological site, dating back 1,000 years. And we have strong designs that we would like to see it turned into a Ramsar project. We won't go into Ramsar projects at the moment, but that's basically areas of international significance that you can, whether it might be to do with birds or it might be to do with archaeology or history, and how important it is to preserve them and look after them. So through our photography, we've been able to portray what we do a lot better, and since this year we actually introduced a calendar for the 2013 of pictures of Marlborough and what you can do in Marlborough via the calendar, and we found that's a great advertising and selling media, if you like. We also offer photographic tours for those who are interested, and we do everything from people retracing their family history to studying alpine plants to studying geology or mowers, or just a quiet paddle down the river. I also do all the cooking for the tours. So if people have got any particular peculiarities, I can usually cater for that if I'm given a bit of time. And some of our recipes have become quite famous in actual fact, and we often send our recipes overseas, and we've actually loaded some of them into our blog sites.
Yeah, Johnny, I can. It's not what the lazy people do, it's what the people do to get a bit of exercise.
Yep.
We pick them up from their accommodation, and we take them out to our base in Bells Road, and we provide them with a map and a bike and helmet and bottled water, and then we sit down with them and plan an itinerary for the day, so they know what they're going to see, what wines they're going to taste, the wineries obviously, distances between, where they're going to get a great lunch, where they're going to taste a bit of olive oil, buy some fruits along the way, and generally have a good full packed day. So we get people that go out for a full day, we get people that go out for up to 4 hours. I think the general census of opinion is that if you don't have time to do a full day, if you're just passing through, grab the 4 hours because you'll get a good feel of what's going on in the area.
Oh, definitely, definitely. But mind you, this one more day promotion, we should try and get them to do the full day.
Yeah, we should get them to do the full day because the people that we have that come back, they're saying that there's not enough hours in the day to do the tour. It's the quickest day they've known. One more day will promote stay in the area one more day, stay in Blenheim one more day. We want to put Blenheim on the map. People come to Marlborough, they're not sure what's at Marlborough apart from the wineries, so they might come and see me, they might do a wine tour, they pick up one of our one more day brochures, and they might say, okay, look, there's a lot of other activities, we'll stay and we'll do the one more day, and we can go and do the Molesworth, or we can go and fly a plane, or all sorts of things. So that's in essence what we're about.
Definite. So how do people book for the wine tours by bike?
Okay, we get a lot of people that book online. Our website is www.winetoursbybike.co.nz, and that'll take you through to the booking page, and it's a straightforward credit card details to secure the booking, and you'll get an acknowledgement, and then we ask you to phone us, tell us where you're staying, and we'll come and pick you up, take you back to our base where you can start your tour.
So I'm Peter Makin, and this is Marlborough's River Queen, which is the only authentically styled paddle wheeler in the whole of the South Island. We cruise down the river in that direction out towards Cloudy Bay. It's the Opawa River, arguably the most historic river in New Zealand, with the people they called the Moa hunters found buried there from about the 1300s. So it's a really scenic trip. We run public cruises as often as we can during the season. The best way to find out about those is to check out our website, www.theriverqueen.co.nz, or you can phone us up. I guess the number will be on this video, would it? Yeah. Or email us, or book through the iSite. There is a booking on the website as well through Book It, so there's all sorts of ways to take your money. We run public cruises and we run private hires. In fact, our biggest work is running private cruises for people, whether they're social clubs or whether it's businesses, individual hires, groups, all sorts of different things. Breakfasts, lunch, afternoon tea or dinner cruises, you name it, 7 days a week we'll provide it.
Yeah, what a fantastic initiative, one more day. This is going to be huge for Marlborough, and I absolutely applaud people involved in this initiative. One more day, what a fantastic idea.
Ship to the ocean, so hush, hush, time to be sleeping, hush, hush, dreams come a-creeping,